everyone. Hello, I'm so sorry for the delay. I did start stream on time though, right? And then I was updating my drivers. Like, I was in the middle of doing it already. And then I was like, oh crap, I have to press I have to press like, what's up, express down or custom, I don't know, express installation, and it took a bit. And then it made my PC go wacky, and then I had to restart. So yes, here I am. Mr. Beefface, thank you for the super, or I guess the continued membership. What the heck, where's my mouse? 1 second, I forgot. I need to open up this super duper chat thing. We're gonna talk for a bit before we get into the game. I want to talk about some stuff if my computer stops being a slowpoke, because it's being really slow right now. It's getting on my goddamn nerves. Oh my god. End process. What am I ending? What is happening? Fuck. Shit. Okay. Jesus. Sorry, everyone. I'm trying my best. Fox has got... Oh, shut up. I am literally gonna talk about that in a second. Just give me a moment, guys. Because my computer hates me right now. I also have some... I don't know what made Nia Mama get Burger King of all things, but she got Burger King. And that's what I'm eating right now. Do you guys like Burger King? Also, do I look visibly slower? Like my rig, like delayed a bit, laggy? YouTube's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Okay, whatever. Anyway. There we go. Anyway, yes, it is, Cat's got your tongue, guys. I don't know why I keep wanting to say mouth. Cat's got your mouth. I don't know why I want to keep saying that, but it's tongue. Cat's got your tongue. Okay? Like the little phrase. Like, oh, what? Cat's got your tongue? But honestly, I was really nervous. I don't know. It was very obvious. Like, I was just like, wow, what the fuck? I'm an idiot. What am I doing? Thank you, Sydney, for the continued membership. But I just like... It's not even me, okay? I don't have bad taste. I don't like Burger King. Not a BK enjoyer. Yeah. There are no cats here. What do you mean there's no cats here? It's Garbo Nagalite based waffles. Yeah, I don't like Burger King. But yeah, Mama bought it, and it's just fries, you know. So you can never go wrong with fries. I mean, could, but not very often. But yeah. Anyway, like I said, Cat's got your tongue. First guest Sada. All I was going through my head, I was like, you know, I feel like I'm talking. I don't want to talk too much because I'm there to interview her, and I wanted her to talk. And she's a great talker. She talks. I mean, she says she talks a lot, like in her streams. But I think we get along really well, and I didn't want to like say too much about like. I mean, I know you gotta go back and forth. It's like a conversation, but I didn't want to take too much away like from her because it's about her. Like, I wanted it to be focused around her. So I tried my best not to like put too much in about like my own stuff, input, whatever. Because I know I can talk a lot sometimes too. I can definitely talk a lot. We were talking a bit like before the stream, the talk show, and I was like, I could just ask you, like, I was just asking her questions about like random things. It's like, I should just not ask you this and wait until we are actually streaming so I could ask you these questions. But we had a lot of questions from you guys too, and the game section was really long. But I don't think it was that bad. I had intended it to be a little bit longer than like the talking section, like the first talking section, because there were like sort of 2 talking sections. Whatever, doesn't matter. Anyway. You learned some good pickup. What was it? It was like nice shoes. Let's fuck or something. Like what? I never heard that before. Also, Peen, thank you for your continued membership. Yeah. You did fine for your first episode. I definitely feel a lot more comfortable now, like knowing like the process and stuff and how to do it. Like truth be told, like it has slowly, like I probably worked on it little by little, like each month. Like probably that's why it took so long, because I would do it for like not even a day. I just like type like one thing each month. I didn't really. So most of the preparation happened like during last month. Most of the preparation happened last month. It just took so long because I was procrastinating it. So I didn't really like work on it too much until last month, because I was like focused on covers and I was procrastinating it. That's probably why I felt a bit unprepared, because I didn't prepare as much as I could have. But I think honestly, it ended up being pretty good. I ended up having a lot of fun and liking it. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Sada's a great guest. She's a good what's it called? Interviewee? I don't know. She's very charismatic. There you go. She's very charismatic. Anyway, as for the next guest, I'll probably do another person in PRISM for now. And then I'll think about like people outside of PRISM a little later down the line, just because I want to still get more comfortable with it. What I might do is alternate between like, PRISM talent and like outside, PRISM talent outside, and back and forth. Trainwreck, but at least it mostly stayed on the rails. As best pickup line, obviously. I think it was like 10 months when the idea popped up. It's been a while, yeah. I just never really like. And plus, we were waiting for like logo, art, animation for the promo thing. Need new guests for your talk show? I have a good candidate. I mean, you guys are more than welcome to like give suggestions on candidates and stuff. Whether or not it happens, I can't say. It really just depends on. It really just depends on if I feel comfortable enough to reach out to them, if they're okay with coming on, and if management approves. Because I really want to do a drunk edition, and I don't know any drinkers that are like in a similar time as me, because I don't want someone, for instance, like I know Iku, Aoi, and Menno drink here and there, and I don't want to like have them drink at 7 a.m. in the morning or something, you know? So I'd have to find someone that's in a similar time zone or something. I'll be sure to clear my schedule. The Southern Sada did a really good Southern accent. That was so good. Dude, I have to touch up on the Discord mod one though. I can't believe it kept making me do it. It was so good. A little buffed my ass, okay? My tatas are actually that big. I told you guys, it's just hidden under the clothes. It's too much power, so I have to nerf them. Enhanced art, Nia. Or Nia enhanced art. History stream? I don't know. Amase Momo? Oh, interesting. I'll have to look her up to see. Let's see here. But yeah, we'll see. Because the thing is, it's a little easier to do someone in PRISM just because I know them. And so it's not hard for me to look for things to like make comments on, or segments and whatnot, right? If it's someone like I'm like unfamiliar with, then it's a little harder, of course. But you know, you gotta put in the effort to like see what it is. Like, I honestly don't know. Like for talk shows, for instance, like actual like live talk shows. So it was like Jimmy Fallon or some shit like that, right? I know for sure that some of these hosts don't actually look into the people that they are interviewing or like their guests, and it's probably like the people behind the scenes that are coming up with these questions and stuff. Because like, and I only say this about that because I've seen, let me think, I've seen clips of people talking about, like, for instance, BTS has been getting really big in Western media and stuff, and they're K-pop, they're from South Korea, but they're really popular, and so they'll be on these talk shows with these English speaking hosts, and they'll be like, wow, your English is so good. Okay, maybe not for BTS, but it'll be for like someone else, like for instance, Stray Kids, Felix, he's Aussie, and then someone's like, your English is so good, and then people are just like, bro, he literally, I mean, speaks English. I can understand why they assume like he doesn't actually, like, you know, I understand because, like, you know, they're a K-pop band, but it is also kind of like weird to say that or assume that, like, wow, your English is so good. How did you learn? He speaks Aussie. He does not speak Aussie. Or like, for instance, Eric Nam. I think Eric Nam is like born in the US or something. And they're like, how did you learn English so well? Like, how'd you speak it? It's like, I was literally born here, bro. But yeah, it's just so funny. So I don't want to like be that kind of host, you know? That's just an example. Like, I don't want to just like assume. I know sometimes you can't help it, like, because, you know, there's only so much research you can do. But if it's someone outside of PRISM that I'm unfamiliar with, then I'd have to do a bit of digging. So I don't, you know, I don't know. Either that or I have to be a little bit, like, get to know them first. Like, maybe do a collab with them or, like, talk to them a bit before I bring them on. We don't understand the internet and globalization. Literally every country has to learn English. Another thing that, you know, Sada brought up in the show. Is how when she was in school, they would push like language learning, like learning a foreign language or a different language, which I thought was really cool. And I think a lot of parts of the world does that. A lot of parts of the world do that. Okay, I don't know my grammar, because I've heard like people, like I have a friend from Denmark, and they learned English from the get-go, like 3rd grade or even earlier, and their English is super good. And they have like a weird British accent, but they're Danish. They're not from the UK. They're from Denmark. But their English is super fluent because they kind of made them learn from a young age to speak English or like any other language. I think they said that, you know, after a while you can even start learning French or German. And in the US, at least, like, from my knowledge, they don't even, like, you don't even really start until maybe late middle school or just high school, and they just don't really focus on it. You just do enough to pass. Maybe make a form and submit suggestions and include a field to give a short description. Yeah, I could do that. There's a few girls you collabed with that would be fun to have back. Yeah, for sure. I haven't really collabed too much with people. I keep wanting to do more of it, but I don't know. It's kind of hard because, you know, you have to think about it ahead of time, and you know, you got to make sure that you get approval from management. You got to make sure the other people get approval from their management if they have a management. There's time zones, there's game permissions. For instance, I really wanted to play some game for a long time, but Vade Retro, but we never got like a response back for permissions. I feel like, you know, I definitely feel like it's possible to stream it. Like, I think most game developers and stuff, they'll be like, yeah, whatever, just like stream it, whatever. But better safe than sorry. And because, like, you know, we're under Sony, which is a big company, and they have like a reputation to uphold and stuff, maybe it's a little bit more difficult. I have no idea, but yeah. Denmark is a real place. You fell for a prank, yeah. I fell for a prank, bruh. They do that in middle school and high school in California, but they only taught French, Spanish, and Japanese. Interesting. Germans default to English when they can't understand their own accents. Also, European languages is grammatically close to English. It's probably a difference between school English and picking up more from media. Schools you teach mostly British English, while media is saturated with American. I've had the opposite experience. A lot of my Swedish friends have American accents. I think most Swedish people have American accents, though. Like, I've noticed that Swedish people have, like, similarly American accents, and then, people usually, like, who said that? Nozel said they usually learn British English. Like, I knew a person from Thailand that, spoke English, and the way they learned was, like, they picked up a British accent. They picked up a British accent for English, which was interesting. And I feel like, who else? I don't know. It's interesting. It's just interesting, you know. They literally accepted you to be in Sony so much for reputation to uphold. Excuse me? I think I'm say so enough to be here. Yes, you did miss my show. It was yesterday? It was yesterday. First episode. English will like, hello? I believe I like freedom. You thought British that picked up American? Yeah, for sure, exposure. Like, there was I think you guys might recognize Rich Brian from Indonesia. He has an American accent, and the way he learned was watching videos, I think, and playing games. Or something like that. So, definitely. Me a say so? I am. I'm very say so. Dude. So I have like leftover ghost pepper ranch sauce from Wendy's. I'm eating it with these fries and holy shit. The ghost pepper ranch sauce, so fucking good. Let me refresh this real quick. I feel like my stream is slightly delayed, but I don't know. That's the first step towards recovery. Shut up, that sounds delicious. Yes, some VTubers learn English from chat. Or that too, yeah. Is it spicy? I mean, it has the spice to it, but it's not like crazy spicy. Oh, I'm gonna tell you guys what happened over the weekend. But in a second, because these fries are... I can't stop eating these fries. I mean, it's not that the fries are super good or anything, because they're just fries, but... I'm hungry. I woke up early today, because I slept early. I slept at like... midnight? No, it was like... maybe 11 or something. But I kept waking up, like... I woke up an hour after I slept. I went to bed, sleep again. I woke up like a few hours later. And it took me a while to go back to sleep because I just could not sleep. And I finally went to sleep and I woke up pretty early. Like 9 a.m. That's early for me, okay? How was the sauce? I have no idea. But it's good. The fries are from Burger King. Because Nia Mama went and got Burger King. She got Whoppers and a cheeseburger. I got the cheeseburger because I don't know. I haven't had a Whopper in a long time and I feel like there's too much in it, maybe. Better than 5 a.m.? Yeah, true. Predict you were drunk. Okay. That was... Huh. So I went to a restaurant with my cousins on, was it Saturday? I think Saturday. Yeah, it was Saturday evening. And I only had like 2 drinks. I didn't really drink. I had like, there were 2 bellinis or mimosas, whatever. And it was like a small amount. It was not like strong or anything. I didn't even get tipsy from it or buzz at all. And I got like this lobster roll, and it was so good, but it was so like small portion. Like I ate the whole thing, which I usually don't finish my meal that like often like that, but I ate the whole thing because it was just not that much. It was really good. I'm trying to think what happened after that, or like why I'm telling you guys this. I don't know why I was telling you guys this. I mean, that's what I did. I don't know what... Was there something I was supposed to bring up? Do they let boys your age drink? Shut up. I'm literally old enough to drink, okay? And I'm not a boy either. Not even blacked out. After that, I didn't drink. I didn't come home and drink. I just kind of chilled out because I was really tired. Like, last week and the weekend was super tiring for me. Like, I don't even know what it was. It was just so tiring and hectic. I'm trying to think if something happened. Like, I feel like something happened, but I can't remember. Can't remember what it was. I did not black out, guys. It's just I forget things. I don't remember them very often, or very easily. What was it? What happened? Excuse me. I don't remember, but it was my friend's birthday. I don't know. Did something happen? I feel like something happened that I was going to tell you guys. Now I just can't remember. What was it? I don't know. Anyway, there's a Ubisoft sale. So I got Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood. I was thinking of getting the 3rd one. There's like a 3rd remastered one. But I was like, I mean, I already bought like 2 games. I also got For Honor, which I probably will not play on stream. I don't even know if I'm allowed to or not. I have to check. But I got it because a friend told me to get it. And it doesn't seem like a game I would play or like. But it was really cheap. So I was like, whatever, I'll get it. I also got Ghost Recon Wildlands, which I heard is fun. So maybe that'll be something I could stream. I'm not sure. I know there's another one, like a newer one called Breakpoint, but I heard that one's not that good. OG Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and 3 are the only ones worth playing. Hello, Nia, and everyone. Hello! Alright, Ty. For Honor's toxic as fuck. Be careful. Is it? Let me think. I don't know what else I got. I wanted to get, I wanted to pre-purchase, actually, the deluxe version of Resident Evil 4 remake. Shit, I can't talk. Because I saw that was out. It's like, what? How much is the deluxe? I know obviously the regular one's like $60. When is a game not $60? Well, I guess since the Forest was like 30, but that's like early access. Let's see. Where is it? It comes out the 23rd, but I'm gonna be gone on my trip before I even get to play it. Unless I play it exactly on the 23rd for you guys. But basically, it's $69.99 for the deluxe edition. But it comes with skins. That's why I want it. Okay, if you go to the Steam page, it comes with... If you pre-purchase it, you get like some cool stuff. But if you get the deluxe version, you get the skins. And Leon looks absolutely hot in all of them. Like, I don't know, what does that say? Romantic? Is that what this is? Casual, romantic, hero, and villain. The romantic and hero one, I like those two. The villain one is eh. I mean, it looks cool, but it's like eh. So I definitely want them just for the skins. Prima Donna. Falling for the cosmetics, of course. Stop pre-purchasing games. When did I pre-purchase a game? This is like the only game I pre-purchased, I think. Besides, there was another game, but I don't know what it was. What was it, actually? I don't even know. Because Sons of the Forest wasn't pre-purchased. But there was something I pre-purchased. I don't remember what it was. So you're paying an extra 40 for cosmetics? No, 40? Where'd you get that from? Hold on, let me look. $60 is the regular price. And then $70 is the deluxe. So it's like $10 more. Let's see. What did I pre-purchase? Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I feel like I did pre-purchase something, but I have no idea what it was. What the heck was it? I have no idea. I don't know. What was it? I'm looking at all my games and I don't see anything. Excuse me, maybe I've just seen like it say pre-purchase, but didn't actually pre-purchase something. But yeah, I can just save that extra 10 bucks and use it. No, fuck you. Fuck you. Okay, so I talked about buying some games for the Ubisoft sale, which you guys could check out, you know, if you want to play any what's Tom Clancy or Assassin's Creed games. There's Watch Dogs. I don't know what else they have. Let me look. Wait, is the sale over, Lamau? There's no way it's over. It's not over, right? Am I crazy? I just saw it. What happened? Am I crazy? I literally just saw it. Well, maybe there isn't a sale anymore? I don't know. I don't think it ended yet. It shouldn't have ended yet. I don't know. Spoon's introducing clan tags. I literally don't care about that game. When you move, if you buy games for $70. Well, I already established that I wasn't moving out yet because I wanted to do take some classes. So, and whenever I move out is whenever I move out. I would love to move out as soon as I can, but you know, it's a bit beneficial to stay with your family while you're taking classes and stuff. So, yeah, save a little money. I'm gonna learn there was never a sale and Nia went on a no, I did it. It was really cheap. I spent like $30 for like 3 games, something like that. YouTube chat is bugging out and sending a bunch of messages, but basically a member stream idea. Oh, Splatoon? For a member stream? Do you guys even have Splatoon? Okay, I'm just trying to look right now to see if they... Yeah, Sis is right there. It ends the 9th of March. Ubisoft Publisher Sale up to 80% off. Ends 9th March. 18 p.m. GMT. So it's like 6 p.m. GMT. I don't know what that is in PT. Let me think. Is that like 8 hours behind or something? So 10? I don't know. 10 a.m. maybe? I don't know. I'm guessing. By the time she turns 500, no. My sister's looking for a house. Supposedly the housing market's gonna crash and like go down. Or that's what it looks like. So hopefully she's thinking that she could buy a house when that time comes. She was like, would you want to live with me? And I'm like, I mean, I don't mind, but I already know that I won't be able to stand living with you. I already can't stand living with, you know, my parents. I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like I can't live with anybody. I would love a roommate to help with like rent and stuff. And it's nice to have like a friend, but I don't know. I think I would just get so tired of people, and I think they would get tired of me as well. So yeah. I don't know. I know Walfers, Grimber, Eternal, Junkers, and I have it, but not sure about The rest of the litter boxes. Yeah, I feel like not many people have a Switch, so. The housing market has been supposed to crash for the last 2 years. Oh, I don't fucking know. I'm not a person that knows stuff about that, but that's just what I've heard from people. And their plans on buying a house and stuff. So I'm not buying a house yet, so I don't have to worry about that. But my sister is looking for a house. My sister and Nia got a point. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it'll be that bad, but the only thing is that I know that she will make me do things that I don't want to do. Like things that she should be doing herself. I think I talked about this before. Like, she'll just be like, oh, I have to do this or that. Can you do this or that for me? You know, and sometimes I don't mind, obviously, to help out someone, but if it happens all the time, then it'll get annoying. It's happened before. I don't know if it's changed or not because I haven't, like, been over to her place when she doesn't have a place anymore in a long time. But I think she's learned to not bother me too much about things. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Will I ever finish this game? Blabs for 40 minutes. Oh, shut your trap. It's not like I would finish it today anyway. There's like, I'm like 30% done or something. There's like so much to it. I mean, then again, it includes all of the... That includes like all the side quests and shit. Okay, I'm trying to... load the game and stuff. 1 second. Where's game capture? Bro. Okay, there we go. I actually don't know what I was supposed to be doing. It's been a while. I didn't play it this weekend, guys. I like Zasu, but I don't know if she wants to actually stream the game. No, I do. What the fuck am I doing? Okay. Where am I going? Oh, I'm supposed to go here. Okay. Let's go. Hunting booty. Is it lagging for you guys? It's lagging for me. Like, slightly. I don't really remember what happened, to be honest. Yes, let's go. Kingston. Laggy? Yeah, I don't know why it's laggy. I don't have anything else open except for what I need. What is that? What the hell? Is it because of the new driver update? Why is it laggy? It's never been laggy before. Oh! Whoa! Ew! What is wrong? Oh, Blackbeard died. That's right. That's right. Yeah, no, what the fuck is wrong? Why is it doing this? Turn off my corn. I don't have corn. Okay, let me just see if there is anything that needs to be closed. Do I have... Okay, Slack. Let's close this Discord here. don't think... Oh my god, my CPU's at 100. For what? OBS? OBS is the reason why. But why is it doing that? I don't understand. Have you tried unplugging it? Yeah, for some reason OBS is doing way too much. I don't know what the issue is. Just keeping it 100. You need to shut up. So strange. I am not reinstalling Windows. That seems like a lot of work. Maybe duplicate a run. Here. Okay. I'm going to restart OBS. So I'll be right back. Okay? I'll be right back. It's still doing the same thing. How strange. I've not touched my settings at all. And it's never done this before. What is going on? I didn't even update OBS or anything. Like, I'm still on the 27.2.4 version. One second, everyone. Okay, sorry about that. My sister was at my door. But, now the cat is away. Time for the mice to play. It's kind of going down, but I don't understand why OBS... It says OBS in parentheses 13. Like, what? Why is it doing that? I need to increase my bitrate out of nowhere? Like, the thing is, like, I don't understand why it would want that when... I don't know why it would want that when I've never done anything to it. It's so weird. Those are just sub-processes. Okay. OBS is doxing your IRL age. 13. Shut up. Okay. Bitrate. Who said that? Increase your bitrate. Okay. Increasing bitrate. To what? I have it on 6,000 right now. The heck do I have to increase it to? Whatever it needs to compute something. I don't know. Is it a lag OBS side or from your computer? You know, that's a good question. My computer seems to be doing fine. I'm looking at VTube Studio as well, and there's not really a lag here. There was a notification earlier from YouTube saying that stream was something, right? If I open Discord, I scroll around, not laggy. Spotify, not laggy either. Steam is fine as well. So strange. Why is it maxing out so hard? Your hair went so jiggly. Thank you. Yeah, the game is lagging for me. But the game itself isn't like taking up a lot at all. It says that OBS it's like 60% and it's making my computer max out. But everything else is fine. Like when I got rid of OBS, everything went down to like 30-20%. So it's definitely OBS, and I don't know why, because this has never happened before. Let's see. Heck, would I increase my bitrate to? Like, would that work? Decrease it to what though? Like 5,000? I don't know. Okay, I tried 5,000. Trial and error. You'll see. It's just going back up and down between like 80s to 100. 500. Okay. 4,500. Do I have to restart my stream if I did that? Did you change something last time? I saw Bitcoin. Excuse me. No, I did not do anything. I did not I never touch my settings no matter what, because there's never anything really wrong because I never touch my settings. This would be the first time I'm editing the bitrate or anything, so it's kind of strange. I wonder if it has something to do with maybe the graphics card update or something. Yeah, I already pressed apply and okay, it didn't do anything. Maybe I'll just restart real quick. Boss is the one that would try to get rich quick schemes. No, I won't. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, well, the moment I reopen OBS, it shoots back up to 100. What I can do is... Hold on. What I can do is close out Assassin's Creed and see if maybe that does something. I don't really do anything in the game yet, so I'm just gonna end task and see what happens. Nope, it's still at 100%. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna fix. Oh, well, actually, it did go down just a little bit. It went down to 70, which is still a lot. Because considering the fact that when I close OBS, it goes to 30 and 20 when I have the game open. Interesting. And still not getting the milk, I presume. What? Okay, so basically 70 is better than 100, that's for sure. So basically, if I have OBS and Assassin's Creed open at the same time, it maxes out. If I have only Assassin's Creed open, it goes to like 20, 30. If I have only OBS open, it goes to 70. It's cute watching her troubleshoot. I mean, I don't want this to be a troubleshooting stream. I wanted to play the game because I haven't played in a while. I don't know. Do you guys think if I restart my computer, it would fix anything? I was going back up to 80. Because I could try that. I don't know. I'll just do that. I'll restart the game. I mean, computer. Whatever. What frame rate and resolution you running at? For OBS? How do I even look at that? 60? Look, common FPS value 60. Resolution is 1920 by 1080, which is what I've always had it at. Since the beginning. Like, I've never changed that. That's always just been the setting it's been on and never had an issue with it. So I don't think it's any of that. But I'm going to just restart my computer and hope for the best, guys. So I'll be right back again. I apologize. I don't see a difference. Actually, I opened up VTube Studio with it and it's maxing out. Oh no. Why is it doing this? I don't even have the game open anymore. It's just OBS, VTube Studio. Okay, yeah. I don't know if I can stream a game today, because it's just gonna keep being poopers. Like, what if I exit out of this? Would that help? No. What is wrong with OBS? It's so weird. It's OBS, so I don't know. Yeah. Interesting. Let me just go over the settings again. Bum 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 bum. Video. This advanced. Apps. Maybe. Hello. Oh no. Now. Oh. Okay. There we go. Oh, what did I just click on? Holy crap. Ah. Okay. My Wi-Fi's back. But my OBS is still maxing out. Even with VTube Studio. I doubt that. Even if I go PNG. PNG. I might as well just do Zatsu today, honestly, because if it's already maxing out with VTube Studio, it's definitely not gonna work well if I try to play Assassin's Creed. You think it's the NVIDIA driver? The new driver update? I don't know. I mean, I'll look. Like, let me look right now. What I could do is reinstall the driver or roll back. Let me look real quicky dicky. Because I have the one that came out. Huh? What? It says version 531.18 release date the 2nd of the 28th of February. Interesting enough. I don't know. I'm pressing check for updates. No, I don't know if that's the problem. I don't know how to install the previous version. How do you do that? I have no idea how to do that. Account. Games and apps shield. General. Okay, so would I do like what 531.17 or something? Shit. Alright, let's look up NVIDIA driver. Alright, let's look at the drivers downloads. So I'll have to put in my product series. What the fuck do I have? Product type. RTX 3080. Search. Okay, how do I look at the older ones? I don't want to look at this one. Supported product, additional information, release highlights. Okay, let's go back. Yeah, I don't know how to do this. The heck? Though I'm not installing viruses. I might have it under Windows Update, but if there are any other updates applied after, it's not just GPU, it'll affect. Because I still am running Windows 10. I have not updated to Windows 11 yet. I don't know if that helps at all. Let's look at Windows updates. I'm up to date with my Windows updates, it looks like. I'm checking again now to make sure. Wait, what happened to you? Oh, no! Why is you naked? Oh god, I think I messed the toggles. Oh no, it's okay. You get his spots back sometime. I didn't realize he's naked. Yeah, there's no updates for the Windows. It looks like the last update was done the 17th of last month. It looks like something like that. How do I just look at all the downloads instead of the most recent download? Because it's only showing me the most recent download for the driver. Let me see. Let me put maybe like NVIDIA drivers download archive or something. Standard, I guess. What the fuck is D8C DCH? What the fuck is that? Search. Okay, so I found all the things. These are all from March. No, not March. These are all from 2021 though. Did I choose the wrong thing? Why is it? Okay, GeForce RTX 30 series 3080 standard. What the fuck is... Okay, what does it say? First, the drivers develop according to blah 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 blah. Okay, let's just search that. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, so DCH, that's what I need to do. DCH. And it looks like the version I had was 531.185, which is this one, 28th one. So if I just click on the previous one, let's try that. Okay, can you let me download, please? Thank you. Alright, so I just press download. And then... 1 hour? You gotta be shitting me. It's not supposed to take an hour. I don't know why it says that. Wow. Look at this troubleshooting. I guess while it downloads, we could talk about something else. I don't know. I don't know what. I mean, it's going down, the download time, but it's still supposed to take a while for some reason. Have no idea why. But, okie dokes, that worked. Hopefully that fixes it. I don't know, is it... You guys think it's actually... Buying Ubisoft games made the computer run like Ubisoft games? Do you guys think it could actually be the driver update? Oh, look below the model selection on the driver page. It's beta and older versions. Oh, well, I already figured it out, so that's okay. Can't be sure. I guess... Oh, went back up to an hour. I guess we'll just have to figure it out as we go. Wow. The stream is gonna end with nothing happening, and I feel so bad. I feel so bad. I didn't even play the game. I talked a bit, but I troubleshooted for the most part. Oofy doofy. I apologize, guys. Probably not the best Monday stream, but I am streaming tomorrow. I'm not gonna end. Don't worry about that. I'm just saying, you know. I don't think there's gonna be a whole lot of content to today's stream. Tomorrow, though, I'm playing... What am I playing? Oh, it's a member stream. That's right, it's a member stream. I'll figure it out. But I do have something for Under Bosses that I didn't get to post last month. So I'm gonna post... it's a monthly recording for this month. Well, I guess last month. And I'll post another one for this month to make up for it. Let's see. Yeah. Tomorrow, member stream. And then I'm going to play Apex again after fucking 5 million years. I don't know how much it's changed, so it's going to be interesting. I'm probably going to run into doors thinking that they're going to open like they do in COD. And then be very astonished when it doesn't open for me and that I have to press E and not F. I don't know. We'll see. When we gain tier 3 choose? Never. Apex love? No. I don't know. I mean, the game's not bad. It's just, you know, I don't play it anymore. I don't know. It just seems so hard for me now. I mean, it's always been a little hard, but a lot harder, I guess. Firing accuracy 0. Not true. Okay, not true. Maybe I'll play some tonight. I don't know. Just to kind of touch it. See what happens. Restart points in Windows. I don't think that will help in this case. I don't know. Because all we're gonna do is just reinstall an older drive for NVIDIA. Because I didn't... The last update, like I said, for my Windows was like the beginning of last month. So I don't think that would do much. I don't know. Have you washed your Windows lately? No, I have not. Do you guys actually wash your windows of your house? Like if they're like on the second floor? Because I'm on the second floor. But I don't even think that I've seen anybody wash the first floor windows. If you burn the house down, it might fix it. What does that do? Oh, he's wiping clean? Yeah, I don't know. I never opened my window. I never opened the blinds either. I would like to. Like, I would like some sunlight in, but my neighbor's house is really close, like directly next to my window. So the sun wouldn't really get in too much, and they can see me through their window because there's a window right across from my window, and I do not want anybody to see me through my window. That'd be so weird. I'm not saying that they'll look, but like, what if they happen to look, you know? Got a pigeon that roosts on my window and keeps pooping on it. Rip. Yeah, I'll just chat for now. I don't want to spend too much time like trying to fix something that might take too long. So I'll just like test it again later tonight, and then if it doesn't fix itself, I'll ask the tech team in PRISM if they know how to fix it. Otherwise, I don't know. But at the same time, you can watch the— okay, I am not gonna watch my neighbors. I don't want to watch anybody. That is so weird. It's so weird. You know, I wish I had what's it called, brick walls or something, because those are hard to like get sound out, right, or sound through, or I don't know. Do you guys have brick walls in your house, or is it like the wooden ones that are like really bad or something? Excuse me, if you have a house, that is. I feel like some apartments, either really thin or brick. Your exterior is brick. Yeah, my exterior is brick as well, but the inside is like cardboard. Look at the window. Okay, that is kind of scary. I would not want to do that. Brick baby. Cardboard. I really do be in your walls. Oh, shush. Entire layout is rigid structure, no wood. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like it's just wood inside and then fucking brick exterior. Wood and cement here? Yeah, I mean, my house has some paneling on it too, like on a part of— I think on a part of the house. I think so. Actually, I want to look now. You guys can't see this, right? Okay. I think never mind. Okay, let's see. Where do I live? That's my neighbor's house. Oops. Okay. Oh, I don't have— oh, I do. It's like on the roof, kind of, the paneling, sort of. Like the front-facing view of the roof, not like on top. The outside is brick. The chimney has like some paneling to it. Yeah, interesting. Got no neighbors, thankfully. Wood frame with brick lining here, but next no neighbor is far enough I can scream at the top of my lungs inside, and they won't hear unless they're quiet on the yard. I see. Good morning, y'all. And yep, brick exterior and insulation, which helps during blazing hot summer in Australia. Concrete walls for the win. Yeah, I wish my walls were like thicker or like stronger or something like that, so that I wouldn't bother people when I stream or like have too much fun. And also so I don't hear stuff. I mean, I don't really hear anything. My headphones are so good. Like, I literally cannot hear anything. Like, nothing. What do I have? The Baron Dynamic? Something like that? DT? Let me like... oh, yeah. What is it called? I don't know. It's like German or something. A Bayer? Bayer? Baron. Who the fuck is Baron? Buyer Bear Dynamic DT70 770 Pro 80 ohms. Holy shit. Like, it's so good. I don't remember how much it was, but it's so good because I cannot hear shit. That might be a bad thing though, because you know, I would not know if a killer walked up behind me and like screamed to the top of their lungs. I can barely hear with my headphones, but just enough if someone is knocking on my door. I don't even hear that. And my mom gets mad at me. She's like, can you not hear me? I'm talking to you. And she'd be knocking on my door and I don't really hear it. Well, she's really knocking, like, then I'll hear it. Killer with a mask, right? Yeah. Very German. I think it's German. I have no idea if it's German. But I assumed it was. Oh yes, this is a German manufacturer of microphones, headphones, wireless audio systems, and comfort systems. Cool. Carry door open at the other end of the house while listening to streams on my headset. Oh, really? 20 minutes for this gosh darn driver thing. What's a good audio stuff is German? Okay, let me look up where I think. Excuse me. Okay, let's look. It says Rode products, which is I have a Rode mic. It's designed and manufactured in Australia. Interesting. And then let's look. Scarlet. Oh, bro. Fuck off. No, I don't want you to know my location. Go away. God. Okay, Scarlet. Fuck. It's got no noise canceling and barely any noise suppression otherwise either. I like to be aware of my surroundings. Oh, that makes sense. So some idiots were driving in a caravan and making a lot of noise at 5 a.m. I've never felt so angry my whole life. Just a bunch of kids, so. I saw a TikTok. Hold on. Let me just look this up before I get off topic and talk about TikTok. Focusrite PLC is an English music and audio products group based in England. Okay, cool. Okay, anyway, it's a TikTok where they were in an abandoned building, these kids, and then I guess these adults were like also there to film something or something like that. And they like, what'd I do? I just doxed myself. Please forget it then. Dox? You didn't really say where you're from. And they were like sitting, I think they were sitting on the stairs, and this dude just goes, I mean, what did he say? We can see you. We can see you. And then the kids like ran away. I don't know why. That's what that made me think of. That's kind of funny. But I think I used to watch this urban explorer named Josh Explores or something on YouTube, and he would go to like these abandoned places and stuff, and it'd be really cool. And it made me think about like Uncharted for some reason, because you know in Uncharted you do like low parkour, you going around, you know, doing your thing, and it just seems so cool like to live. Which honestly I don't think I would actually want that, but like in like the movies and stuff, like it just seems so cool. Or even if you guys have seen Red Notice, is on Netflix with The Rock and Ryan Reynolds and Gal Gadot. How does fuck you say her name? Gal, whatever. You know, Superwoman. And they were like art thieves or something like that. It just seems so cool. Like I don't want to be a thief or anything, or you know, anything like that. But it just seems like such an adventure. And like urban exploring seems really cool like that. But I would be so freaked, like especially if you're going at night. Not even at night, because these places could be haunted. Kind of creepy. And you just know, like whenever I think of these places, or like you see in movies, like you're not supposed to take anything, right? Because there's something tied to it or whatever. I'm a superstitious person, okay? Or I'm like into the supernatural stuff, which I should be because I'm a yokai myself. But anyway, like there'll be like these tropes in movies where you take like this cool looking thing from a haunted site or like some certain supernatural site, sacred ground, and then you get haunted or like you get cursed, right? There's always something like that. So I would not want to do that. Movies do a really good job in making that same action pack. Yeah. Gal Gadot. Oh, Gal Gadot. Okay. Just bring a 1000 lumen flashlight. It kills all the ghosts and scares away the bums. I don't know. Wait, you're a yokai? Oh, shut up. That's me. I'm taking stuff. No, I'd be too spooked to do that, especially going at night. I think going to places like that is really cool, though. Let's see. Is there any like? Let me just see. Now that I'm looking at her first page. New movies. I know the new John Wick movie's coming out like this month, actually. I think it's this month. Last time I checked, it was this month. I'm really excited for that. I like John Wick movies. Keanu's awesome. I remember watching this one movie by him. I don't know how I feel about it, but he was like a scientist that was trying to bring his family back to life or something, or was it his wife? Or I don't remember. It was interesting. Urbex is interesting. Have you seen the one where people went to an abandoned water power plant next to Niagara Falls? I think no, I haven't. I like blanked out for a second. I like scary things too. I really like scary, creepy, weird things. But I don't want that in real life. You know? Like, I really do like just weird shit like that, but definitely not in real life. Like, I don't want to be put in those positions or anything like that. Is this a new hype? It's a 25,000 lumen flashlight? What the fuck? I love loading video games, but I don't see myself being a loot goblin IRL. Cocaine Bear is also out this month. What the fuck is Cocaine Bear? What the fuck is that? All the batteries, you're gonna go through Cocaine Bear. Is it a comedy? What is this? After a 500-pound black bear consumes a significant amount of cocaine and embarks on a drug-fueled rampage, an eccentric group gathering cops, criminals, tourists, and teenagers assemble in a Georgia forest. This seems like a comedy, but it says thriller action. What is it? What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna watch the trailer right now. Horror comedy? I feel like I've seen this guy before. Oh my god! That scared me. No, not a watch along. I can't show you guys. I'm gonna get fucking... My stream is gonna get taken down like it did last time when I watched something. Oh, you guys can't hear the audio, right? Okay. Okay, yeah. Definitely seems like a horror comedy. Ew, gross. Ew. Okay, anyway. Interesting. I'd be more into ghost stuff if I wasn't afraid of my soul being trapped in a toilet or something. That actually happened too. Bears are super strong. I think it's more action. Don't feed them cocaine. I don't think I want to get anywhere near a bear. They look really cute though. Like, bears are super cute looking, but definitely dangerous. It's kind of gory. Yeah, it does look gory. Do you like dinosaurs? My sister loves dinosaurs, but I don't get it. A dinosaur can kill you in many brutal ways. They are not meant to be hugged. I don't like dinosaurs. I don't really hate them either. I have no opinion really about them. But I definitely do not want to hug a dinosaur. And have you ever heard the words cocaine and bear? You're already up to date. I think Hime wanted to see it. Oh, cocaine bear. No, I mean, of the film, of course you're not showing the film on stream. Oh. Oh, no. I don't know about that. I probably... I don't know. Probably not. Since stop being lame for one day. Susan's not even the CEO anymore. Could also watch that Winnie the Pooh horror. I heard that was god-awful. I heard it's super bad. I basically got the rundown of it. I was watching Charlie, Moist Critical. And he was talking about how fucking shit it was. And I could definitely imagine it. It seems like a really old-timey kind of horror movie. Which is like pointless gore. Just trying to find ways to like gross you out. Kind of weird. Wait till they do spin-offs like Meth Gator. Hey Dio, I was just curious if you and Chad watch any of the Last of Us series. I wonder if those who haven't played the game also been enjoying it. I have not because I think it's on HBO. Yeah, it's on HBO Max. I don't have that. I mean, I could definitely watch it not on HBO Max somehow, but I haven't done that. I have watched gameplay of the first game. I watched a little bit of the second game, but the moment I saw You Know Who die, I stopped watching. And I didn't care anymore. But I heard the series is really good. I heard it's really good. They're friend-shaped, but they could kill. Reptiles are based by default. You know, here in Cocaine Bear, I feel like humanity's evolving backwards. No, have you guys seen the movie Lucy with Scarlett Johansson, where she gets like a bunch of drugs put in her, and like the bag rips and like goes in her system, and she becomes like super fucking smart and uses 100% of her brain or something? Like, imagine that happen. I mean, it's not gonna happen, but like, imagine what if, you know? What if? What kind of drug was it? Lucy movie. Is it just drugs? What drug is in Lucy? I spelled that wrong. Drug CPH4. A synthetic drug. What is it? Blue powder drug. Okay, so it's just made up drug, I think. Or is it? That is secreted in pregnant women after 6 weeks of the pregnancy. Oh, interesting. CPH4 refers to a molecule that is secreted in pregnant women after the 6 weeks of their pregnancy. It's important because it helps in the growth of the brain of the baby and also for the development of the brain in the baby. So she's juiced up on that, I guess. That's interesting. Interesting. So it's an actual thing. It's an actual molecule, I guess. Aren't all drugs synthetic? I don't know. I was just reading whatever the hell it said here. Let's see. T-Rex seems very huggable. I don't know what you're talking about. It's a very intelligent, amazing movie that may move humanity further in evolution. Science is weird. I hear they say birds and reptiles are the same now. Interesting. They found bear in the woods after it consumed copious amounts of cocaine. They can assume that it lived for 2 hours after it did, then died of overdose. It ate something like 20 bricks. Ew! Reminds me of Idiocracy. Imagine drugs making you smarter. Couldn't be real. You know, there are people that are pissed about the live-action adaptation, but the game is very progressive in a way. Many of the things that piss people off are implied in the game. Lucy's dumb premise, but the movie was still very... I don't know. It was a long time ago when I watched the movie. It was like, whatever. It felt like it ended in 2 seconds. Oh yeah, Kay saw commercials all the time for it. It was made up one. Is it real or fake? I don't know. How did they even harvest that? There are biological drugs too, so baby brain drug makes human go wee. I guess herbs would be natural drugs. Alright, and some drugs are naturally occurring, such as caffeine. Penicillin is naturally occurring. For instance, Bill being gay is heavily implied but not outright stated, or that Joel's brother community is essentially coincidentally. Yeah, I seen a TikTok of Bill and his partner. Something like that. But otherwise, I haven't seen much of the show itself. I just know people thirst over Pedro Pascal on TikTok, who plays Joel. I honestly, like, he's a handsome guy, but I personally don't see it. It's like a dad, I guess. He's like a dad bod, or like a dad kind of guy that I think people like. He's a handsome guy, though. Don't get me wrong. Just not my, not my thing. Let's see. Who is a dad, though? That's my thing. Maybe Brad Pitt or something. Oh gosh. If Nia got super drugs, she could become an actress? I don't know about that. I don't know. You know, sometimes I wished I was like in drama or something in high school, but I honestly think I would have turned out super duper cringe. You're not into dads? Not that I'm not into dads. You know, I thought about that one time. I was like, if I were to like find a person that I really liked, but they had a kid, would I like, stay with them? Or like, would I be like, no, not my thing? And I imagined, I was like, but like, if the kid is like young and they're really cute, I guess maybe I wouldn't really mind. I mean, even if they're older too, be like, yeah, they kind of do their own thing. I don't have to like parent them or anything because, they have their own biological parents. Would you guys do that? Like, if you were to find a girl or guy or whatever that had a kid, and you really liked them, you guys really like hit it off, but they had a kid, would you like stay with them and like, stay with them, eventually like marry maybe, and like take care of their kid with them or whatever? Like, would that turn you away? Would that turn you away? So I like Joel even though he doesn't look like in the game. If he was in-game looking Joel, then definitely. But Pedro Pascal's just not my type. You're seeing something that Pedro looks like a thirst trap, looks at himself when he's sad. Actually, I don't even blame him for that. Like, that's definitely gotta be uplifting. It's like how most guys can agree Dua Lipa is attractive, but most guys are into her. Yeah, like, you just have your own preferences, and there's nothing wrong with that. Cringe, yeah, my beloved. No, I almost dated someone that had a kid. I couldn't do it. Oh, really? I don't mind. Do yes, been in that situation. I would. I guess it depends on a lot. I'm ready to be a stepdaddy. How old is a kid? Depends, I guess. I don't know. You're not a fan of kids. I can barely take care of myself, dude. Okay, but that would... It definitely depends. Like, I would not do it now. I would not do it now because I feel that I'm still too young for that, and I don't want that. Maybe it was later down the line, like in a few years when I'm a lot older, where I'm for sure like, oh, I'm kind of ready to settle down, and it's someone that I like really like and would potentially marry, then I probably wouldn't mind that much. But if it's now, definitely not. I would definitely prefer if they didn't have a kid, but sometimes you can't help like who you fall in love with, and unfortunately they have their pre-existing circumstances before you, but it's not for everyone. There are a lot of people that became really good step parents and even were able to adopt their stepkids. I've seen some stuff like that. I mean, I don't know how often that happens because I was never in that position myself, and I never like personally knew anyone in that position, but I've seen like TikToks and videos of stuff like that. So yeah. Can you say I'd be against kids? I mean, that'd be hypocritical. Excuse me, don't want kids, so yes. Oh my god. Yes, I want my own family. I also don't want to explain to the kid why I'm not the real father. Oh, okay. Think about it. The baggage isn't the kid, it's the ex. True. Probably. If you date an older guy that has a kid, you could have a kid sister. That is weird. No. I do not want that. I'm not a kid, okay? That's fair. I feel like it's a lot more easy to accept when you're older. They're usually not great. I flirt with older women all the time, but do all of them have kids, Neo wants a sugar daddy. I love the story of stepkids changing their last name to take their stepdad's name. Yeah, it's really heartwarming. A lot to add onto it, mostly. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess it just really depends on circumstances and your preferences. I'm still thinking about like hot dads. Like, what dad would I like find attractive, or like not dad? Not saying Pedro is a dad. I have no idea if he's a dad. I don't think he is, but like, how old is he? I know Brad Pitt's like 50 or something. Oh, he's almost 60. He turned 60 this year. Sheesh. Pedro's 47. Okay. Hot moms in your areas, click here. Oh my gosh. Anyone that can age like fine wine can be a good looking dad. True. There are some people that like look really good with age, and there's some people that don't age too well. I don't know. Like they look really good when they're younger, but then when they aged up, it's like, you know, it's okay. But some people just like the moment they age up, like a glow up basically, then they just look really good. For instance, let me look. You know, I have no idea. With Robert Pattinson, I was gonna use him as an example, but I honestly think he looks good either way. I think he looks good either way. Do you guys see the memes? The Robert Pattinson memes? I love it so much. These TikToks where he's just like... It's like my honest reaction to that. It's just the song by Azalea Banks playing. And it's just like scenes of him looking at the camera. It's so good. It's really nice even today. Just Google hot dads. What could go wrong? I do not want to do that. One of my friend's grandmothers actually flirted with me. Good looking woman for being in her 60s. Go ahead and go, you know. I'm sure she's got a whole retirement plan set up for both of you. Probably one that wears a mask. Oh, shush. Nia does like them older. Okay, look. You know, I definitely prefer someone older. Not too much older, of course. Like, definitely within my age range. But if they're, like, I feel like I wouldn't mind as much if they were, like, a little, like, older if I was older too. I guess, like, for instance, I definitely would prefer not to date someone that is around my sister's age. She's like 8 years older than me. I just think it's a little odd, but yeah. When Nancy is 440 years old, she's going to look 412. Not true. I mean, I have no idea how I will age. I'm kind of scared. I'm honestly gonna be so scared when I start seeing wrinkles. I don't know. I mean, it's a part of life. You can't really help it. Also, this fucking thing finally downloaded, but I'm not even gonna worry about it right now because I'm not gonna play. I'm just gonna talk to you guys. Let me look at... Nani? Did I get rid of the tab that I was looking at? Oh, my back. Ugh. Getting old and aging is the scariest fucking thing. Changed my mind. There are Instagram filters. Oh my god. I don't want to have to rely on filters and stuff. My sister's tried those and looked exactly like her grandma. Oh, you mean like, like to see how I am when I'm older? I thought you were saying like when I'm older I could just use filters to look young. Which, there is like a TikTok filter that's called teenage or something like that I've seen people using to like see how they looked like when they were a teenager. I have used like old filters before. But they like are very exaggerated, you know? Get outrun time, yeah. So just tried this and exactly like a grandma. My culprit right now is being happy that baldness doesn't run in my family. They got creams for that. I mean, yeah, they have creams for that and stuff. And I definitely like find skincare important. I work on it every day and stuff, but you know, you can't really do too much. Which reminds me of another TikTok I saw. Oh my god. I'm sorry. My eyes like hurting. Oh yeah, I already took a shower today. I was like about to take a shower after a stream, but I already took one. I washed my hair. I remembered. This guy was explaining in this TikTok that they were doing research and experiments on reverting age. So what they did is something in rats or mice or something like that. They like took out their eyes. Like after they were like aged and decaying, or I don't know, the eyes are really bad, right? And so they removed their eyes and they did something to kind of like, oh my god, I have to watch a TikTok again. It's so interesting. Like, hold on, let me look for it so I can explain it better to you guys. It sounds odd when I'm explaining it, but my friend sent it to me, so let me look for it. Let's look. Reset tissue. Okay, so they let the mice get old and blind, and then they reprogram their eye somehow by turning the age back 80%. And then the mice were not blind anymore. That's what this guy is claiming. So apparently they're saying there's like, they found there's a reset switch in the body to be young again. And they've been doing that on mice, like different parts. They start with the eye, they tried like the skin or something like that. They have said supposedly they haven't found any apparent downside to it. And what they want to do is try to work it on non-human primates, which is what they're doing now, and then eventually try to see if they can, you know, cure blindness for everyone, and eventually revert your body back in time to be young again. And then at that point, when my friend sent me this, I was like, dude, I'd rather just die. Like, just let me die. I don't need to be young again. I don't need to keep living. Like, if it's my time, then it's my time, you know? I just think it's so interesting how, like, people, like, some people are so obsessed with the idea of, like, just not dying, staying young forever. Like, I think the idea of using this for curing blindness or, like, certain conditions like that is cool. But to completely, like, become immortal or to revert yourself back to being young again is so strange to me. It's just so strange. Like, imagine, like, you're a grandma and you have all these grandkids and children, and then you go through this experiment or surgery or whatever to become basically what you look like when you were 21. Like, that is so weird. Like, you're literally just not, like, it's you, but it's just not you, you know? It's like, it's so weird. Anyway, but that was, like, the video I saw. It was, like, some Harvard person talking about it. They found a way to lengthen telomeres using an oxygen treatment. I don't know what the fuck a telomere is. Whatever. Also, there's stuff, but some is nuts. If that's true, then that's nutty. You're getting old? Just rewind forehead. Good luck affording it all, though. Yeah, exactly. I'm sure it's reserved for, like, the really rich people that are, like, high in power. Like, I can totally see someone, like a political figure, using this technology to stay in power somehow. I don't know. I can totally see something like that. Like some evil, like, fucking Resident Evil plot or something. To be honest, I find such experiments scary. Maybe just old-fashioned, but it feels wrong playing God. Yeah, I mean, I agree, it's scary. I think it's cool that we're progressing so much in that field and, like, finding ways to help people. But just to do the whole thing, like, even cloning people, like, that's just so scary. Like, you guys ever seen doppelgangers, like, or like scary videos or TikToks? Like, there's this TikTok. Oh my god, I keep saying every second it's TikTok. Sorry, but anyway, there's this TikTok trend where, like, there's this audio that's like, if you see someone that looks like you, run away or something like that, because it's like a skinwalker or something. Someone like pretending to be you, or it's like an altar. If you guys have ever looked into, like, the Mandela catalog, there's like these altars and some scary shit, right? But that is so scary. Like, you could be replaced in an instant. Whatever. Immortality is scary as fuck, and I wouldn't want it. Yeah. Something getting shorter is practically how you age. Oh, telling me people want to live longer in this economy, bruh. So if you can regrow them, you essentially get younger. Interesting. I wouldn't mind. As long as you can still die in some way, you'll be able to live as long as you want. I guess. Those analog horror ones, yeah. What happened to Yu Yu Rara? Yu Yu Rara is naked, okay? Don't mind it. He'll get his spots back tomorrow. Cloning people is a line too far. I think the moral and existential questions are enough to fill books. Which reminds me, I like watched this video about cosmic horror. So a lot of stuff that H.P. Lovecraft like created or like, you know, wrote about. And because I never knew what the hell cosmic horror was, but it's like, I'll Google it actually right now because I don't know how to describe it. So it's like, it says Lovecraftian horror, sometimes used interchangeably with cosmic horror, is a subgenre of horror fiction and weird fiction that emphasize the horror of the unknowable and incomprehensible more than gore or other elements of shock. So it's like just, yeah, the unknown, or just things that existential, like, you know, horrors and stuff, just weird shit like that. So it looks like from what I recall in the video I watched, most popular is Cthulhu creation that from H.P. Lovecraft, something like that. And he's like this gigantic octopus man with wings, right? And apparently there's a game, a Cthulhu game that I didn't know they had games like that, but kind of interesting, very creepy. I think it's more creepy than like scary. I don't know, just weird shit like that. I don't know any other example. That actually reminds me of a story. I don't know if I told you guys about this schizophrenic I met a long time ago. The zebra. The Mad City. 100-year. I didn't look into it. It's just I get random videos recommended to me, and sometimes I like to just, I get curious and I watch it, or I like listening to long videos when I'm falling asleep, and I happen to do that like with mostly horror or historical stuff. So if it's, for example, like Windigoon makes a lot of cool content. Sometimes I'll listen to his videos, like sometimes, well, I used to, because like he used to do like iceberg videos of like true crime or horror or like stuff like that. And I mean, he still does that, but like he doesn't really do icebergs anymore, I don't think. So I'll listen to stuff like that, or if it's like historical things, like just random historical things about random shit. Like I'll literally be watching a random video of like religion in fucking Mesopotamia or something. I don't fucking care about it. I don't know shit about it, but I'll play it in the background. It's something. I don't remember anything, but it'll be shit like that that I'll just watch or listen to in the background. I don't know, just like random shit. And where was I going at this? And so like I happened to see something about cosmic horror or H.P. Lovecraft, and I was like, I keep hearing about H.P. Lovecraft. I know nothing about him, so I'm just gonna play this video and see what there is. So I happen, like when I'm laying down, I'll listen to it, like, but then eventually I drift off, right? So I'll hear parts of it, or I'll listen to like lore videos. So I think I mentioned before, I watched a lore video of the Assassin's Creed, the first Assassin's Creed, because I'm not gonna play it. Or I'll watch like the overall story explained of Resident Evil so far, or Silent Hill, or something like that. I even like saw stuff of like what's called Haunting Ground, or games like that that I never played, that I never really heard of, that I won't play, but are similar genres, I guess, or even Rule of Rose, I think it's called. Stuff like that, yeah. Really freaking cool. I need to read a forbidden book too. Wait, did I read one? Oh, what the? Okay, there's a game and a few movies based on his works. A friend of mine acted in one. Oh, really cool. Saw some interesting stuff about folklore monsters. Have you read the lore for Genshin Impact? I'm really excited to know how it all ends. No, I haven't. Which reminds me, I saw TikTok. I saw Rita's TikTok. I was looking through TikTok a bit, like on my Nia account. I see Rita does a lot of Genshin content. So if you're interested in Genshin lore or something like that, you should definitely check out her TikToks, because I think she went over the lore a bit. And she has a lot of cool TikToks, so you should definitely check out her TikToks. Let's see. What was I talking about? I was talking about the cosmic horror thing and H.P. Lovecraft, which I don't really know too much about. There's something else I wanted to bring up. Maybe was it another TikTok? Maybe I have no idea. TikTok. Sorry, I live under a rock. TikTok, like, you know, TikTok. TikTok on the clock. It's a, I don't know what you call it, video app. A video. It's like YouTube Shorts. It's like an app full of YouTube Shorts. Unless you're being sarcastic, I can't tell. Excuse me. I watch those kinds of lore videos from time to time. I remember I read all the Divine Comedies. There, I tried reading Dante's Inferno a while back. What's that called? Is it called? Yeah, Inferno. Yeah, Dante's Inferno. I tried reading it. I never understood what it was, but I just always thought it sounded cool. So I remember going to the bookstore and I got the book, not knowing what the fuck the contents were. And the book I got had the original Italian and then the translated English. And I honestly don't even remember how far I got. I don't think I got far enough. Actually, I think I have the book here somewhere. Let me look for it. Unless I put it away because I don't read books anymore. But let me look at my bookshelf. Actually, I do have it. It's right here. It's a big ass book, right? Because it's an epic poem. So, and he has like a lot of parts, which I watched a video by Wendigoon. He went through, I don't know if he finished all of it, but he went through all of, most of them or all of them. I only got to, what the fuck, what is this? The third, Infernal 3? What is that? I don't know. But in this book, it's like page 44. I did not get far at all. I did not get far at all. I've only been to page 44. And this was like years ago since I've touched this book. Yeah, it has like the Italian and then the English translation. Infernal 3 Revengeance. Or, yeah, Revengeance. Interesting read for me, yeah. Yeah, I don't read books, guys. I don't read books. I used to read a lot of gay books. Like, like Captive Prince. I was so, because it's BL, okay? I was really into BL. Well, I'll just say it. I'll just fucking say it. I was really into BL. And so I would read a lot of like BL books, okay? And I would read Captive Prince, which is a really good one if you guys are into it. It's a really good series. I read that. I used to have a Kindle, the Kindle app, and I would read a lot of books on there. They were all BL books. But they're actually words, like it's not manga. It's actual words. I don't do it anymore. Oh, not King Shame. Oh, shut up. Okay. I don't do it anymore. I used to really like the Percy Jackson series, so I read the Percy Jackson series, a bit of Heroes of Olympus, I think that's the name. Yeah, Heroes of Olympus, which is from the same author, Rick, what's his face? Riordan? I never knew how to say his name. And I really liked Kane Chronicles, which I'm not sure how far I went into Kane Chronicles. It's a trilogy, so it's 3. Yeah, so that means I read all of Kane Chronicles, it looks like. I read all of Percy Jackson, read all of Kane Chronicles. Sort of had one book of Heroes of Olympus. I don't know which one it was that I had. Let me look. Did I have... I feel like it was The Blood of Olympus. Oh no, Lost Hero. It was one of these. I definitely read one of these. I have one of the books. I don't know which one it is. I really like fantasy books. I really like fantasy books. I used to read a lot, guys. When I was younger. Like, a lot younger, I used to read a lot. There's this one book I remember reading. I don't know what it's called. I don't know. It's like something about an apple. I don't remember. But I don't read anymore. And if I were to read, I'd probably read, like, off of my phone. Instead of an actual book. I mean, I think collecting books is really cool, too. But I wonder if it tells me how long ago I purchased this book. I don't think it does. Poetry classics. I don't know, maybe I'll get into reading again if you guys find a good book for me. I like fantasies. I don't assume you ever signed up for Goodreads or such. No, I never did that. I like fantasy. I feel like I wouldn't mind reading a horror. If it's romance, I prefer it. I'm very picky about romance, guys. Like, super duper picky about romance. The Phoenix Waffle Spiel fanfic. Oh my god, Twilight? No, I never read Twilight. So you must be pretty smart. I am actually really stupid. Having to carry a backpack full of books when I was a kid made me hate physical books. What used to happen is in elementary, they would do summer reads. So they would have a list of books to read. And my dad used to take me to the library every so often to pick out like 10 books or something to read at home. And we would go often. I remember going to the library a lot when I was younger, actually. What happened? Technology happened, I guess. iPad came out. But they were easy books. 10 books, like in elementary, it was like, you know, like fucking The Hungry Caterpillar or some shit. Friend from Singapore recommended me this book, The Three Body Problem. Really interesting book, but also very horrifying in a way. Interesting. Yeah, I've never read a horror book. Horror. I've never actually read a horror novel. I've read, like, horror mangas. I quite like those. Especially don't mind the gore. Depends on, like, the type of gore, I guess. Like, there was this one manga I read where... I feel like this is a pretty, common trope. Where, like, the main character gets isekai'd, and then he becomes a hero, but then, like, the people of that world betray him, he dies, he comes back to life to seek revenge. I think you guys will know, like, a certain, very popular manga series that has that trope. I don't know what it's called. It's like, it's borderline hentai, but that's not what I read. Well, I did read that one, but that's not the point. I read something else. Something completely different. They were very similar, and I've read, like, manga similar to that. Not, like, as, like, crazy as the most popular one that I was just talking about. But, yeah, stuff like that. It's just really gory for no reason. And the thing is, it's not that I personally, like, really like them or anything like that. Oh, Ryu Healer, yeah, that shit. It's not like I personally like them. It's just... It's so interesting. Like, you just look at it, you're like, holy shit. Like, oh, damn. Like, I wonder what happens next. And you keep going, you know? That dude bangs that blue wolf girl? I don't know. I don't know. I remember having to read a book of one of my college classes, and I ended up meeting the author casually because he was friends with my friend's parents. Oh, interesting. It is horrifying when you consider seriously what is proposed in the book. For instance, the central theme is that physics are not real, and there are 3 suns and the horrors that come from it. Interesting. Science fiction novel written by a Chinese writer. I see. I'll look into it. I'm not sure if science fiction is really my thing, but I'll look into it. Like I said, I mostly read fantasy or mythological things. So fantasy, basically. What is something that I didn't read that's fantasy? Oh, it's talking about romance. That's right. I am very particular about romance because I don't like love triangles, love squares, whatever, right? I don't like it when there's a lot of love interests because I get very annoyed. There's always arguments, there's always unnecessary drama. I know some people like that, but it frustrates me. It makes me really, really upset because I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. You're so stupid. Or like, why would you go with this guy? Or why would you go with that guy, you know? It frustrates me, which is why I don't like romance. It's not that I hate romance or anything. You know, I'm a hopeless romance myself. But when I watch it, it just makes me so angry. So angry. I'm just like, what's wrong with you? So that's why I avoid romance. Unless it's action, like action-packed or fantasy. Like for instance, Captive Prince, the BL I was talking about. It is a romance, but it's kind of more than that. I don't know how to explain it. There's like action in it, you know? But let's see. If I can think of like something that isn't BL, I like a lot of manhwas. There's manhwas have a lot of reincarnation themes or historical themes, and it's always, I mean, I usually like it. That's like probably the only romance I really like. But I really like it when the heroine, whatever you call it, is not just a pretty face, you know, and they actually like do some action and stuff. I can, some of them I don't mind if they don't really like are very like a damsel in distress kind of like character, but a lot of times I don't like that. I think it's really annoying. Especially when I think it's just because a lot of times there's like bullying and stuff in these things, and I personally like don't understand bullying because I never really experienced it. Because in my head, I know what I would do. I would be like, shut the fuck up, you're fucking stupid, don't talk to me, go away, right? Like, I would stand up for myself, but I understand that a lot of people can do that, and it's hard for them. But it's so annoying to see it, like, in books and stuff sometimes. I'm just like, dude, don't do that. Like, come on. All you do is bully? No, I don't bully. I don't. I think I'm too nice sometimes. Maybe not to you guys, but I can be like, let me think. Like, I don't know if I should talk about this. I kind of want to avoid talking about this. Never mind. But I'm so nice. Come on, I'm so nice. I don't act it, but I am very nice. Have you heard about how Yu-Gi-Oh started? It was originally a horror-inspired manga. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Hypocrisy. See, not to you guys. I think I'm pretty nice to you guys too. It's just banter. I want to finish these fries before they get really gross and hard. A boostful relationship here. In my experience, anyone who thinks of themselves as too nice is usually just plain horrible. I guess I'm both then. I'm just kidding. Let me think. I mean, I don't say that without reason. Because when it comes to personal relationships I have with people, like friendships and stuff, I give in very easily because I don't want to upset them. So even if I'm in the right, even if they're in the wrong, or like, you know, they react a certain way, like they react like oh, I didn't do anything wrong, like why are you acting this way? I'll just apologize because I don't want them to be unhappy, and I don't want to argue. I don't want conflict, so I'll just say, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. And maybe that's not being too nice. Maybe that's more of me just being like, I'm over it. I don't care. Which is probably it. Like, this happened actually over the weekend, too. I have a friend that can be very aggressive and mean. Like, they're a good friend, but sometimes they just very narcissistic, I guess. Like, they don't... Like, I went up to them and I was like, hey, like... And it's not just them, like, it was two of them. They were being very, like, mean. They were just talking a lot of, like, shit right in front of the person they were talking about. Or, like, they just weren't... They were just being mean. And they were drunk. Or, like, drinking, so maybe that's why. And so I went up to them. I was like, hey, you guys can't do that. Like, you know, like, they can literally hear you. It's kind of embarrassing for me because, you know, you guys are my friends, and it's like, you know, you're associated with me. And so if like these people hear you, which I'm sure they did, and then, you know, they'll be like, why are you friends with these people? Or like, why are they acting this way? So for me, it's embarrassing, you know? So I was just telling them, like, you guys need to chill with that, like, calm down, you know? Like, I get, you know, you, like, banter, have fun. And sometimes people talk about, like, things like that, like, you know, talk shit about people. But, you know, it's just, sometimes there's a place and time, you know? There's a place and time. So I was just telling them, like, hey, cut it out. But then my friend, one of them was like, I don't really care, right? And that's just how they are. They're like, I don't care. I'll talk shit. I'll do whatever I want. And but I'm not that close to them. This other person I'm like a lot closer to, so I expect more from them. And but they got upset. They're like, you always think I'm doing something wrong. You always blame me for stuff they do. Blah 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 blah. And they're like, you need to cut it out. You need to stop blaming me for things. Like I have people do it to me already, and I don't need you to do it to me too. You've done it 3 times already. So you need to pack it in. And I was like, I read the message and I was like, I cannot be bothered to argue with you about this. You clearly don't think you did anything wrong, and no matter what I say, it's not gonna change anything. So I was just like, you know, I was not trying to scold you. I was not trying to like be mean or like, you know, anything like that. I'm just telling you this because I don't want like drama to start, and I don't want people to say things about you. I don't want people to like attack you or anything like that, which is why I'm telling you to like, you know, stop doing that, especially in front of people that can hear, because, you know, what if they come up to you and like start a fight, you know? Anyway, I was just like, okay, I'm sorry, you know, I'm sorry, and I won't do it again. And they're like, good, I hope it doesn't happen again. I'm just like, it annoyed me so much. I was so annoyed. You have no idea. Because I told them another thing. Sorry, I'm just ranting. I told them another thing that I was upset about because, you know, friendly banter is fine. Like they make jokes about me all the time, you know, and I will make jokes back. They'll be like, oh, shut up, like, you know, whatever. And it doesn't really hurt. Sometimes it might take it too far or something like that. And I confronted one of them about it, and I was like, you know, I felt really upset when you said this or that. And they're like, I didn't say that. I was like, no, you did say that. Like, you definitely said that. And, you know, I didn't really like that. And they're like, no, I didn't say that. And so I'm just like, okay, what am I supposed to do? Because they don't think they said it. I think they said it. And they're getting really upset with me. So I was like, okay, like, that's fine. I'm sorry, you know? Because I just wanted to stop talking about it. I wanted to avoid it. They're like, you always get upset at me for this, that. I'm like, okay, cool. Okay, what did I miss? My experience, anyway, I just read that. Such as just being too nice is indistinguishable from being a doormat. That's true. But that, okay, I'm over it. I don't care. It ticks me off so much. IRL, I want to resolve the issues people I deal with, not just act as if this happened. I mean, I do too. Like, I want to solve it. But if I see that it's not going anywhere and that they're not budging, then I will just rather apologize and not talk about it anymore. And just, like, work on my own reaction to whatever. Or, like, how I deal with it, whatever. Just, like, as long as they think it's solved and they think that, like, they're okay, then I'll be okay, I guess, if that makes sense. I don't know. So, I'm kind of, like, I found it very annoying, but I'm kind of over it now because I know, like, because I did try to talk to them about it. I tried to, like, not argue, but, like, talk about it and, like, and stuff, but they just weren't budging. They weren't, like, apologetic or anything. And, you know, you can't change people's minds. Sometimes you can't change what they think. And so I was just like, you know, we could agree to disagree or whatever. But they're just like, you know, okay, but you're still like this, that. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. It's fine. I'm wrong. It's fine. Just so they can, you know, be happy about it. And then I can just move on and not worry about it anymore. If I listened to my old high school friends, I would be in jail. No one is owed your friendship. So are you packing? Yes, I'm packing 3 inches, guys. Didn't you remember what I said last time? They sound like bullies. I guess they are. I don't know. I think like there's one way to immediately tick me off. There's a difference with banter. I never really want to push actual buttons with people. Gaslighting during a serious situation is cringe. Negativity breeds negativity. If someone wants to be negative, it's on them. I don't want to poison myself with someone else's venom. 3 inches small. That's huge. What are you talking about? No, but yeah, I already told you guys, like, I have the habit of, like, just avoiding things entirely if I can. But I do think it's important to talk things out with certain people or, like, certain, like, situations, but I don't know, some people you just can't, like, get through, and you just get tired of it, and you just don't want to do it anymore. I don't like to argue either, but it should be possible to discuss calmly what happened. Sadly, not possible with everyone. Yeah, that's why, like, especially if there was drinking involved, I ignore them until they're sober. Because there's no use arguing with someone or trying to talk something out with someone that's drunk. And the best part is I delete their messages because they think I didn't see it, but I did see it. I just ignored them because I'm waiting for both of us to have, like, a clear head. It's so funny. Screenshot everything. No, I don't have to do that. But yeah, that's the thing is, they're the only person I have this problem with. Like, all my friends, I never, like, really have that problem with, or a problem in general. They're the only person, and I'm just like, dude, like, I don't know. I saw what you deleted. I'm not gonna say that. What I'm saying is I could be a lot meaner. But I stand down. I could just be like, no, you fucking said that. Like, stop trying to say you didn't. Shut the fuck up. I mean, not like that, but like, and all that. But, you know, I'm not like that. Is this personally a problem when they're drinking? Yes and no. Maybe yes. I don't know. Eating and ranting, sorry. You, that's kind of hot. What? Oh, we love you the way you are, boss. Some people are just... I just don't understand that. Like... Why get angry? Time to drink. Check them into an AA meeting. Some people bottle up too much and let out when they drink. Yeah, probably. Probably. I do that when I'm alone. I'm trying to think how I release tension. I never like to be emotional in front of people, which I'm sure a lot of people feel that way. But it's their genes, they can't help it. They just need to not drink so much or do it somewhere they won't cause issues. Unfortunately, I mean, I've confronted them about it. I was like, you need to chill out. Like, you always act this way when you drink and you take it out on me. And they're like, oh, I get it, I'm sorry. But anyway, what kind of drunk are you? I'm a happy drunk. I once went to a company party and got wasted, and I danced and made a fool of myself in the foreign country. Good times, though. I would say I'm a happy drunk, too. I'm either quiet or really, like, hyped. If I'm quiet, I'm just, like, in my own world. You know, that's about it. Are you done with whatever you're eating, or can I have a bite now? No, you can't. Nia's a dumb drug. My cheeks are so numb, guys. Did I say that? Today's your birthday. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! I hope you have a wonderful birthday and you get a lot of gifts. I can relate. Yeah, I only really share excitement Yeah, angry if they really push buttons or something. Yeah. They're really sorry to be trying to change that behavior. True. No, you just say that. Taggy, I don't want to look at it. Time for birthday chew? No thank you. No chews here. Are you a cat? I love cat. Yes, I am a cat. How'd you know? I look like a cat, right? If you think I don't look like a cat, then you're crazy. Can you punch us instead? I would do that in a heartbeat. But I can't do that right now because I don't have any hands. Maybe in VR. I had few friends. I had problems with my 20s, but by my 30s, my friend group only has chill people left. Ain't no time for drama now. Yeah, well, you lose friends and you gain some. VR, like, virtual reality? A wildlife biologist? No, I'm not. That's an interesting occupation that I would never associate with myself. How do you, I'm obviously a cat. I was born a cat. Hello? Do you not see my ears? You can't see my tails, but I have 2 of them. I have these cat ears. Ah, the cat teeth. Awa. And I have the cat eyes. And I have the tail accessory. Of course I'm a cat. They're not fox ears. Shut up. Cats don't have 2 tails. Okay, but foxes don't either. Give timies instead of punching? What's timies? What? See me, your ear. I never really involved myself in drama too much growing up, but I heard so much all the time. Yeah. Believe nothing. You know, I honestly don't know what Tails from Sonic is. I hope he's not a fox. He does look like a fox, but I have 2 tails because I'm a Nekomata. How can you not know Tails? I don't know what Timies is. What the heck? Use your Tails as avatar. It fits so well. As my avatar. Oh, Tails? No! Tails is not me. Let me look at Tails. He is a fox. Doesn't mean I'm Tails. You know how men usually can't tell colors apart? Same with animals. You know it's an animal, but you don't know what kind of animal? Is that true? Do guys have a harder time telling colors apart? I did hear that color blindness is more common among men, though. I did hear that. I'm not orange, though. I'm not orange. And my tails aren't fluffy. I have cat tails. They're not plugs. Shut up. Tails could be Neo's brother? No. Scheduling a Tails game pronto? My sister, there's all kinds of shades of red. My sister tells me all the time, but to me it's all red. Because you only have 1 X chromosome? Oh, you're colorblind? I don't know what that is. It's just that men don't necessarily care with the color between pink and fuchsia, purple and violet. I guess doesn't make sense. I'm not Tails. As a designer, I know a bajillion shades of hues. Okay, scientifically men are more likely to be on the colorblind spectrum, but beyond that, I don't know. Timies are when non-times you out for 300 seconds for being good? What? Tails is an animal, so it's an animal, Shadow is an animal, Nia is an animal. That's all that matters. Rest is best left to biologists or something. I still have this fucking book in my lap. Fucking Dante's Inferno. Too lazy to put it back. Shows your tails, yeah, prove you're not Tails. Look at me, okay? I have normal cat tails. Why do I have 2 tails? Because I'm a Nekomata. I'm a yokai. I have 2 tails. I wish my tails would go up though. That would be the best thing. So you guys could see my tail wagging behind me, or like, not wagging. What's the word called? Slithering? I don't know. They're like snakes. Is this evolution? Nah. Thighs. Let me see. How is my creator still maxed out? That's hilarious. Okay. Well, I'm very sorry I wasn't able to play any Assassin's Creed today, guys. I'm gonna continue trying to figure out what the fuck is wrong with OBS and why it's doing that. And if I can't figure it out, I'll just ask the tech team, because I want to play games. And I don't need to max out when I just have excuse me, VTube Studio. Ah, thank you. Oh my god, did I just say thank you to myself when I fucking burped and said excuse me? Bless me, guys. Bless me, I guess. What is wrong with me? Is this not working? Okay, I'm gonna read the little membership thingies, and then we'll be on our way. But thank you, Sydney, for your continued membership. Peen for the continued membership. I know there's more. I swear I saw, but didn't show up. Little Boggy for the continued membership. Hello, nerds. Unreal for your membership. Hey, Nia, did you like my 3DS on Twitter? I did. If that's the one I was thinking about, or it's a picture of me. That's really cute. Let's see. Also, MM for the continued membership +2. Okay, maybe there isn't. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I swear I thought I saw, but maybe I didn't. I don't know. It didn't show up. But anyway. No, I did, but I had to restart my computer like 500 times. So, yeah. Unfortunate. But thank you guys for your continued memberships. And thank you for coming today. And again, I apologize for the lack of a gaming stream today. I hope that I won't have this issue again tomorrow and in the reoccurring future. What am I doing again tomorrow? Membership stream, that's right. If it doesn't fix, then I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Forget if membership super show up in the super chat list in your YouTube dashboard. I think they do, but I'm too lazy to pull that up. But yeah, we had a Zatsu. Yeah, it's basically a Zatsu today. Sorry for the tech issues and stuff, but let's see if you guys can go to someone today or not. Tashiki, okay. Playing Dying Light 2. Dying Light is awesome. If you guys haven't, definitely play it. Let me think. I think it'd be fun to play it again with some people, but like on stream or something. But I mean, I guess I could ask Shiki if she wants to play, but I have to reinstall the game because I uninstalled it because it's really big and I don't have room for it. And it takes a long time to load if I don't put it on my SSD, which I don't have room because I put other stuff on it. But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys again. Go ahead and go to give Shiki an awesome raid. What am I saying? Oh my god. Have a good evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Woohoo! Okay. Goodbye! Wait a second. I need to fix this. Different schedule. Different schedule. There you go. That's the right schedule. And thank you, Nakamiri, for the donation. I appreciate it. Okay, go.